Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Bernie here, and in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you the behind the scenes look on how I film my B-rolls. Let's go! Multiple cameras set up just for you, so you'll have a good look of what's going on and what's gonna happen in today's shoot. This is the one that I'm gonna be using to film all of my B-rolls right now. My trusted DJI Osmo Pocket, the first version, and this one is amazing if used with the appropriate lighting right now, which is this one, the Godox SL60W paired with this parabolic softbox from Laufas. This is amazing, a great combo. I can't say any bad things about this one. This one is really great. I am being lit by this newer 288A, and as you can see right now, it has this warm color because I don't want to change it. I'm going to use this just to be the fill light, and I actually did a review of this light. If you want to see that, you can click the link right here. Alright, I'm all set right now, so yeah, I love filming B-rolls because it's nice to have a shot of what you're talking about to immerse your audience with your topic or with your story. So basically, I have this mental note of what I am going to be filming. So starting off for sure with the build quality, I'm going to have my DJI Osmo kind of like do some gimbal shots right here with the barn doors, with the body, and even the U-bracket. And I'm gonna focus more on the RGB LED as well, the 481s, so that when I talk about it on video, I will have something to show. I don't know if I mentioned earlier why I'm gonna be using the DJI Osmo Pocket. It is because it's small and it has this gimbal that I'll be able to use. Although I have a DJI Ronin S and always paired with my Panasonic G9, but still they're big and kind of heavy, and with my space right now, I just want something that is small and it's manageable and it's easier. So this one will definitely do the job. Alright, first things first is I'm just gonna film this whole RGB light right here, and what I'm gonna do is to actually, run down from top to bottom slowly like that. Okay, and then I want to do a dolly shot from this angle right here all the way to the back, and I always count to 1, 2, 3, 4 so that when I edit it's easier to cut because I have something to work on. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move, stop, 1, 2, 3, 4. So next one would be from side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move. So next thing right now, I'm going to film what's inside from this angle all the way to here, but the gimbal or the camera will go down like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move inside, and then see, it's taking me a while to finish one shot, or if really it's kind of jittery, I'm going to just put a stabilizer in post in Final Cut Pro, and normally most of the time it will get the job done. See, the only drawback with filming with this DJI Osmo Pocket is that I don't have the physical control where you can actually move the gimbal forward or backward, but this time I'm using the screen to move it, so it's kind of hard. So much for the front, and this time around let's do a back. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to turn the back on, and then I'm gonna press record right here. So what's gonna happen is that I have a static shot of the back while I'm turning it on, because in the video I talk about that as well, looking at the back, and it has this battery and so on and so forth. So first things first, before I even turn this one on, I'm gonna remove the batteries and just show the camera that I am putting them on. So here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm putting the battery, and now this is a B-roll as well. Now turn it on. I will keep the camera rolling, or the DJI Osmo Pocket, and then I'm just gonna be adjusting a bunch of knobs. So these are going to be used in the video. Everything that I'm doing right now, and see, I'm pointing to the screen. So while this camera is rolling, I can actually adjust it, this one. So you can see the number right there. And I'm gonna go on the other side to basically control so that the viewers can see while I turn it. So if I want to change the light, and it will change the light just fine. I put it to 1% because it will be too bright for the camera if not. I'm gonna adjust the brightness as well so that they can see how bright this one is. And now what I'm gonna do is I wanna film this with the lights on so that I can add it to the B-roll as well. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move it to the right. So kind of like you're doing a dolly shot. Before I used to use a slider. Really, this DJI Osmo Pocket is so easy to use. Now, what I'm gonna do is to take the shot of the unibody. Yeah, I'm gonna be filming closing the barn doors. And it will also add to the B-roll itself. Okay, then cut. Next up is I'm going to film this U-bracket because I talked about this as well in the video. Okay, so I'm going to turn my gimbal. So going angled from this side all the way to this side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to take a shot of this U-bracket that I'm kind of like lifting it and holding it. Now it's rolling, so all I have to do is to just lift this, or I can lift this out of the frame and then put it in frame. Voila, I have another B-roll. Now I'm going to shoot another one. Alright, so I put 3200 because I'm gonna be talking about that as well later on. This one is the 3200 Kelvin. I'm gonna be talking about that too. Now, this is daylight. And the other one shot that I like is that I just have to run this light, kind of like move it around with the camera just sitting right here on the table, and this one will do the rest. So I'm gonna show you right now. So like this. One more. I kind of just run it from side to side so that it will reflect that blue light right there. And now I can do it fast. And last but not the least, I want to take a shot of the main LEDs right now. Now it's just rolling right there. Alright, if you're still here and you're still watching, well, I appreciate it so much, and that's about it for the shoot, and I hope you find this helpful. If so, give it a like, and don't you forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and while you're at it, click that bell notification icon to be notified with more awesome videos. This is Bernie. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now. Turn this one off.